Okay, everyone, welcome to Pilates All Levels with me, Mike. Okay, hope you're feeling good in your bodies today. We're going to focus on some core work, upper body, shoulder blade, and hip work today. Okay, please don't push past through any pain and modify if necessary. All right, so let's start seated. Have a seat towards the front end of your mat with your feet about hip width distance apart. Okay, you can go a little wider and doing our best to keep our feet pretty flat on the floor. Okay, and this can be if we're tight in our hips, okay, it can feel quite uncomfortable to be in this bent knee position. So take your feet a little further away from you if you need. Just grab behind those legs. Let's pull our spine upright so we're tall. We'll just close our eyes for a moment here, focusing on our breath. And in Pilates, we breathe into the sides of our ribs. We create this lateral breath. Inhale in through the nose, and then we exhale. We pull the ribs in. We draw the navel in towards the spine. We use those deep abs to support our posture upright. Again, inhale. Breathing into our trunk, creating that lateral expansion of the rib cage, and then exhale, everything pulls inwards. And with each exhale, see if you can sit up just a tad taller. Building the body up from those sit bones again. One more big inhale. And exhale. All right, so keeping that flat posture, let's take the upper body back. So we inhale, hinging the body around the pelvis, so around those hip joints. We take the whole spine back, and then we exhale the body forwards. The shoulders go forward a bit of the hips. And then we inhale to hinge the spine back. All right, exhale. We take the upper body forward. Again, inhale, keeping that spine nice and flat. Taking the body back at a diagonal. Exhale forward. All right, now find that in between. Okay, so our shoulders are stacked above our hips. We breathe in, and then exhale. Let's round the spine like a cat. When we round, we initiate from the pelvis. So the sit bones roll under, the low back rounds, and then the mid back rounds. From there, we sit upright. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Again, exhale, we round. So the pelvis rolls under. Okay, the low back curves, the mid back and upper back follow. Pulling that navel in towards your spine, we get that true flexion in our trunk. One more time, exhale to round. Now start to take the body back. All right, keep the curvature, keep that grip on your legs. Let's roll the spine back. The low back will touch the floor for an inhale. We pause. Now exhale, pulling in with your abdominals. Let's roll the body forward. Shoulders over the hips. We sit up tall. We take an inhale. Exhale again, rounding. The pelvis scoops under. We roll the body back, keeping our grip on our legs. The low back makes contact with the mat. We inhale and then exhale, rounding forward, using our abdominals to pull the body back up. We sit up tall. Let's try one more like that. Take a breath in, exhale to round. Rolling the spine back, getting that curvature. Our eye gaze goes through the knees. Pause for a deep breath in. Exhale to round and roll forward. Grab the tops of your shins here, push into those shins, sit up tall, abs in, back active, reach the arms parallel to the floor. We inhale and then exhale, let's roll the body back, okay? So keeping that curvature. Let's round the low back into the floor. Stay lifted in your chest. Keep the chest lifted. Inhale, reach the arms out to a T. Exhale, pull those hands back in. Now, maintain that chest lift as you inhale the arms to a T. Exhale to pull those hands in. One more. Keeping those abs active. Eye gaze through the knees. Now, take the arms overhead. Flip the palms to face forward. Inhale. Exhale, bring those hands in. The palms flip to face in. Stay lifted. Inhale. Arms reach. Exhale in. One more. Inhale. Keep the spine stable. Exhale. Come up a little higher in your chest lift. Reach, reach, reach. Bend the left knee. Bend the right knee. Heels 8 or so inches from your sit bone. Sit bones there. Let's exhale to slowly lower head, neck, and chest down. And you can center yourself on your mat with the knees bent. Heels right where they are. 8 or so inches from our sit bones. Chest open. Hands by our side. So abs are active, supporting our alignment here. Let's inhale to take the right knee out to the side. Our hips stay square to the ceiling there. We exhale that knee back to return. We inhale the left knee out to the side. Inhale, exhale that knee back. So we alternate knees in these hip dropouts here. Think of that upright posture. We were just in seated. We keep the abs in. All right, we're not flattening the spine. We're in our neutral. Take the left knee out to the side. Exhale it back. Okay, so the pelvis stays square to the ceiling. We inhale the right knee out. We exhale it back in. The left knee out to the side. It's an inhale. Exhale that knee back in. Let's go one more right leg. Exhale it back. One more left leg. Inhale. Exhale that leg back. Now hold there, hands by our sides. Readjust your feet if necessary. We take a deep breath in. Exhale, this time draw the navel inwards, flattening your low back into the mat. So the exact same movement we did seated, now on our back. And then find neutral, take that inhale. Exhale, pulling in with your abdominals, flatten the spine into the floor. Okay, so when we flatten the low back, we move from our abdominals. We don't squeeze with our glutes, okay? Inhale to neutral, deep breath. Exhale, pulling in with our abdominals. We flatten the low back into the mat, rounding the spine into the floor. Okay, inhale back to neutral. We create that low back space and exhale to tuck. Okay, last time, let's flatten that low back into the mat. Okay, really round that low back into the mat and let's start to elevate the hips. Okay, so when we elevate the hips, the glutes fire, the hamstrings fire as well. We elevate, keeping that tuck, the shoulder blades stay back and down. We pause, inhale, take that deep breath in, keeping that tuck, and then exhale to roll the spine slowly down, one piece at a time. Okay, so we round and roll the spine down, work that low back into the floor, and then find neutral. Take another deep breath in. Exhale. Pulling everything inwards, we round the low back into the floor. Let's elevate the hips. Elevate, keeping that tuck. Think of the knees reaching out and away. Okay. Get that bridge posture. We hold for an inhale. Exhale. Rounding, working each piece of the spine into the mat. Okay. Flattening that low back into the floor. Back to neutral, inhale. Again, exhale. So the navel draws in, all right? Those abs fire. The hamstrings work together with the abdominals to create that tuck, okay? And the glutes work, okay? Those glutes elevate the hips. Check in with your rib cage. Don't let your ribs flare. We want the ribs soft, meaning they are down and not forward. Inhale, pause at the top. Exhale, controlling it. Down one piece at a time, still focusing on that lateral breath as we move. Okay, back to neutral there. Let's do a couple more. Inhale, exhale again. Everything pulls inwards. All right, drawing the ribs in, we elevate the hips, articulating up one piece at a time. Check in with your knees as well. We don't let our knees splay out to the sides. Deep breath in, we hold. And exhale to roll down. We got one more. And this time we'll actually hold at the top of our bridge. Okay. So find neutral. Really try to work, flatten that low back into the mat before you neutralize. We inhale. Again, exhale, flattening, imprinting, elevating. maximizing that tuck. Those knees reach away, rolling the pelvis up, the spine up into that flat bridge. Let's float our hands above our shoulders. Palms face each other here, okay? So just took away some base of support with our arms. Hands are stacked. We reach the right arm out to a T here. Feel that right side kick on a little bit more and then return. Reach the left arm out to a T. Feel that left side oblique, that left side glute kick on a bit more and return, alternating. Inhale, keeping the body as still as possible. Okay, so a lot of trunk control here, a lot of position, okay? Focusing on our position, making sure that we are stable and still. Just one more with the left arm. Return, pause for a breath in, and then keep the hands where they are as you roll the spine down one piece at a time, okay? Like I said, really try to flatten that low back in the mat. We work through that low spine into the floor to maximize the stretch and then rock to neutral. Let's bring our feet and knees together, okay? And take your arms out to a T position. We inhale to take our knees to the right. Okay, what's key here is that our left shoulder blade stays on the mat. Take the knees to the right, that left foot stays glued to the right. Both feet flip to face the left side of the room. Now exhale, pulling in with your trunk muscles. Let's return to center. Take your knees to the left now. Inhale. Keep the right shoulder blade on the mat. Exhale, pulling in with your trunk. Use those abdominals to return. We alternate sides here, taking our knees to the right as we inhale. All right, keep that left shoulder blade on the floor. Exhale, pulling in with our abdominals, we return. Okay, so side to side here, inhaling over, keeping that right shoulder blade on the floor. Exhale, pulling in with our trunk, we'll return, okay? Alternating sides. Knees to the right, inhale. Exhale, back to center. We take our knees to the left, but lifts up off the floor. The feet stay together. Exhale back. Okay, so what we're focusing on here is rotation in the spine, using our obliques to make that rotation happen. So as we rotate to the right, keep the trunk active. We don't let go of those abdominals when we take our knees over. They stay consistently active as we move. So to the left, inhale over, exhale. With those obliques, with those trunk muscles to return. We'll go one more to the right. Inhale, and like I said, that left shoulder blade stays on the mat. Exhale to return, still pulling the navel inwards to make that twist happen. To the left, pulling back to center. Now hold in center, keep the feet and knees glued together. Let's interlace our fingers behind our head, okay? So feet and knees together, fingers fully interlaced. Elbows in our peripheral vision so we can see them there. Pelvis is still, we inhale. Exhale, let's pull in with our abs. Let's start to lift our head, neck, and chest up. Our eye gaze goes right to our knees. We hold, inhale, and then exhale to lower the head, neck, and chest back down. So take it slow to start. Getting flexion in the spine. We breathe in, exhale, pulling the navel inwards. Pelvis stays still. We flex the spine. Eye gaze to our knees. We hold, inhale, and exhale to lower back down. We breathe in, exhale, drawing the navel inwards, flexing the spine. We round the mid back into the floor. Pause, inhale, exhale to roll the body back down. We breathe in again, inhale, exhale again. The head, neck, and chest lift. We flex, eye gaze to our knees. We breathe, inhale. Exhale down. So we get some mobility in our spine as well. All right, if our back is tight, all right, it's gonna be harder for us to flex. Exhale to lift. All right, really work through those abdominals. Keep the height as you breathe in. Exhale to control it down. Okay, one more. Exhale. Chest lifts up, okay? All right, take a deep breath in and then exhale it down. Now take the elbows wide, take a breath in. Now exhale, pull in with your abs, lift the right leg up, tabletop, okay? Now inhale, Set that right foot to the floor. Exhale the left leg up, tabletop. Inhale, set the foot down. So simple movement, but challenging to do it properly. So what we want to focus on is maintaining neutral. Abs are active as we inhale, not letting the spine arch. Exhale the right leg up. Inhale the foot down. Exhale the left leg up, tabletop, okay? The ribs stay down. Pelvis stable and still. Exhale that right leg up. Inhale the foot down. Exhale the left leg up. Okay, trying to keep the rib cage down. We don't flatten the spine into the floor. We're neutral. All right, one more left leg. Okay, set the foot down, elbows in your peripheral vision. Inhale. Exhale, pulling in with your abs, the head, neck, and chest lifts up again. Grab your legs. Come up a bit higher now. So we can use our arms as a bit of an assist to give us some extra height in our chest lift. Now, you hold here, take a breath in, place the hands behind your head. Now, same thing with our legs with that chest lift. Exhale that right leg, tabletop. Now, inhale, set the foot down. Exhale, the left leg lifts, tabletop. We stay lifted as we move. Exhale. Inhale that foot down. Exhale, the left leg lifts. Okay. Inhale. Now, lift the right leg up. Okay, let's rotate our upper spine towards that right leg a little bit. Now grab that right leg with both hands. I got my right hand behind my right thigh, left hand on top of my left shin here. Okay, so I got some rotation in the spine. All right, now we hold, take a breath in. Let's take both hands back behind our head. Stay lifted. Place that foot back down, rotate through center. Inhale. Exhale the left leg, tabletop. Rotate your upper body to the left. Let's all grab that left leg. So I got my right hand now on my left shin, left hand behind my left thigh. And I'm looking to line my sternum up outside that left thigh. My chin is in line with my chest. Holding this posture, let's breathe in. Take your hands back behind your head. Place the foot down. Rotate to center, lowering your head, neck, and chest to the floor. Let's separate the feet hip width distance. Elbows go wide. Let's find our bridge again. Flatten the low back into the floor. Elevate the hips. Okay, just alternating some flexion with extension here. Elevating, we bridge, we bridge, we bridge. Okay. Pause at the top, we inhale. Exhale to roll the spine down. Okay, so keep that tuck. Work each piece of the spine into the mat. Fingers stay interlaced behind our head, shoulder blades down, flatten the low back into the floor. Find neutral, inhale. Bring the elbows back into your peripheral vision. Now exhale, let's lift our head, neck, and chest back up, back up, back up. Let's reach for our legs. Come up a little higher, okay? Okay, now let's keep this height here. Take a breath in, maintain the height. Exhale, lift the right leg, tabletop. Pull the left leg to match. Hold. Bend the knees. Relax the heels towards the sit bones. We inhale. Now keep the chest lifted as you exhale. Pull the knees towards your nose. The hips lift slightly up off the mat. Let's go 5 of those. Return to where the knees stack over the hips. Stay lifted. Exhale, round the spine. Pull those knees towards your nose, towards the floor. Okay, 3 more. Exhale, pull, 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 pull. Rounding like a ball. And return. 2. Really pulling in with those abdominals to make that movement happen. Last one, last one. Pull, 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 pull. Now, set the knees where they are. Keep the knees bent. Grab those shins there. Come up a bit higher. Now, keep that height. Take the hands back behind your head. Inhale. Exhale, take the left knee away. Touch the left foot to the floor as you rotate the spine to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale to the left. Take the right knee away. Elbows stay wide. Twist, rotate. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist, rotate, and go. And switch, keeping the elbows wide. Rotate.
Switching midair. One more to your right. One more to your left. Return to center. Grab those legs, inhale. Exhale to lower your head, neck, and chest down. Just pull your knees to your chest and rock the body side to side. Okay. One foot at a time to the floor. Okay. Let's take our hands down by our sides. Okay. Let's find our neutral in our pelvis and spine. Okay. All right. We take a breath in. Exhale, pulling with the abs. Round the low back into the floor. Let's elevate the hips back up into our bridge. Okay. All right. So a couple things here to do in our bridge position. Maintaining it here. Work your arms into the floor. Take an inhale, stabilize the body with the right leg. Exhale, the left leg tabletop. Now inhale, touch the left foot to the floor. Exhale, lift the leg back up for 5. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, lift up for 4. Nothing else moves, just the leg for 3. Okay, hinge 2. Hinge for 1. Hold, inhale. Now exhale, roll the spine down. We have 3 single leg pelvic curls here. Find neutral, inhale, exhale, imprint, flatten, elevating, elevating, pressing that right leg, reaching the left knee to the ceiling, and then inhale, roll the spine back down. So just a 1 breath cycle with these. Again, exhale, elevating the hips up. Think of peeling the spine up 1 piece at a time, reaching that left knee to the sky. Inhaling down, 1 more, 1 more, 1 more. Finding neutral. Exhale, imprinting, flattening, elevating, really working through the center of that right glute. Now, set that left foot down, re-scoot through the hips, inhale, find your posture. Okay, abs in, weight through the left leg, the right leg lifts tabletop. All right, inhale, take the right leg away from you, the foot touches. Exhale, pulling the thigh back in for 5. Inhale, touch, exhale, lift for 4. Nothing else moves, just the thigh within the hip joint. 3, inhale, touch, lift for 2, 1 more. Touch, lift, good. Now inhale, roll the spine down, keep that right leg where it is. Okay, find neutral. Exhale, imprinting, peeling it, elevating, elevating, reaching the knee to the ceiling, and then inhale to roll down, finding neutral. Again, exhaling, elevating, elevating, peeling the spine up 1 more time. Single leg bridging here. Okay, abs pulling in, rounding, exhaling to lift, exhaling to lift. Okay, let's maintain the bridge. Set that right foot to the floor. Reconnect to the hips, re-scoop through the pelvis. Let's take the arms overhead now. Okay, meaning behind us, hands floating up off the floor. Exhale to roll the spine down 1 piece at a time. Work the mid back, the upper back. Work the low back into the floor, and then find neutral. Keep those arms overhead. Okay, exhale, lift the right leg tabletop, left leg to match. Now, interlacing your fingers behind your head, take a breath in. Exhale, pulling in with our abs. We'll lift our head, neck, and chest up. Grabbing those legs, coming up a little higher. Okay, keep that chest lift tight. Let's interlace our fingers behind our head, inhale. Exhale, rotate to our right, the left leg extends. Inhale through center, exhale, rotate to the left, the right leg extends. Full crisscross here. Those feet stay in the same consistent height throughout. Inhale through center, exhale, rotate. Inhaling through center, we exhale to rotate. Deep breaths as we move, okay? Rotate and go. Inhale, exhale, rotate and go. Staying lifted, elbows wide. The sternum lines up outside the leg we're rotating to. 1 more to the right. 1 more to the left. Return both legs to center. Grab those legs and relax everything down. Just rock side to side. Now take your feet to the floor. Keep the knees bent. Separate the feet to the outsides of the mat and take both knees to the right. Arms to a T, you can cross that right ankle over the left knee. And let's apply some pressure down onto that left thigh. Okay. Opening that outer left hip. Okay. We get a good stretch here. Okay, we'll uncross the legs. Take your knees now to the left. Let's cross the right ankle over the left knee, left thigh. You can push down into that thigh. We'll get a nice opening through that right side. We'll breathe. Okay. Just getting that twist, getting that opening there. We'll uncross that leg. Let's return to center. Just hug both knees to your chest from there. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, pulling in with your head, neck, and chest, lifting back up. Let's rock up to seated here. So find a seated position. Okay, and let's reach down towards our ankles here with our feet together. All right. Okay, if that's too challenging, you can always grab behind your knees or tops of your shins. You can grab back here. Whatever feels appropriate for you, okay? But work to keep that curvature in your spine. Knees together, we're round. Elbows can stay in, all right? We inhale the spine, the whole body back to the base of our shoulders. Exhale up to seated, pausing, okay? Inhale back, staying round. Exhale up, pause, okay? Keeping that curvature, roll like a ball. Inhale back. Exhale, pause. Okay, we'll actually progress our roll like a ball today. We inhale back, staying round. Exhale up to pause. Last 4. 3 more. Inhale. 2. Moving with our breath. Try 1 more. Staying round. Inhale back. All right, now hold here. Lift your legs tabletop. You can grab behind those legs. Let's actually straighten our right leg long. Let's grab that right ankle if you can. You can also grab behind your knees, okay? So this is a modification here. This works, okay? Otherwise, both legs are long. Okay, those feet, they're about shoulder width distance apart, and we're flat in our back, okay? We inhale, let's roll the spine back to the base of our shoulder blades. Exhale to roll up to seated, flattening the spine at the top. We inhale to round, roll back, keeping the head up off the floor. Whoa. Flattening the spine at the top. Inhale to round, roll back, trying not to let your head touch the floor either. Exhale up, inhale, round and roll. Exhaling up to seated. Let's see 2 more. Inhale, rounding and rolling. Exhaling up, flat back once more. Rolling up to seated. Bring the legs together. Bend the knees. Let's actually separate the knees and fold the body forward in this forward fold stretch here. So the knees are out to the sides. We take our hands forward. Okay, just fold the body into this nice hip opener here, stretching the low back. You can probably feel those inner thighs and quads. You get a good stretch. All right. And then let's stack the body up. We can grab those ankles. Let's pull ourselves up tall. Okay. Now, if this is hard on your, we're gonna do some work from here. If this is hard on your hips, you could take the, let's actually all take our hips forward, or sorry, our feet forward a little bit. Okay. So sitting up tall, pulling yourself upright, right? Let's all interlace our fingers behind our head. Okay. Keep the sit bones rooted to the floor. Now, we rotate. Let's go to our left first. We pull in with our trunk muscles, rotate to our left, inhale to center, exhale, rotate to your right. Inhale, exhale to the left. We use those abdominals to get that rotation in the spine. So yes, the abs work, but also the upper back helps create that rotation. Exhale, go to our left, Inhale, exhale to our right. Inhale, exhale to our left. We inhale to center, exhale to our right. Okay. Now, last time to our left. Inhale, exhale, one more to our right. Okay. Hold and center. Now take your hands in front of you here. Rotate the palms. Actually, let's keep the palms facing the floor. Pull with the left arm behind you. Reach the right arm forward as you open your chest to the left. Now exhale, return to center. Pull with the right arm behind you. Reach the left arm forward. And okay, it's actually an exhale. Inhale to center. Exhale, we use our obliques. Create some energy through those arms so we get those arms to work a little bit. So pull and rotate. One more to the left. Return. Pull with the right. Rotate the upper body to the right. And then back to center. Now let's all interlace. Let's warm up our shoulders a bit. Interlace our fingers in line with our sternum here, okay? Not too close to us, but in line with, maybe a little further away than our elbows. Shoulder blades back, abs pull in. Let's take both hands to the left, pulling in either direction, okay? Both hands to the right. It's a slow, controlled movement here, keeping our trunk active, pulling our arms side to side, okay? So when I pull to the right, I'm resisting pretty hard with the left. When I pull to the left, I resist with the right, okay? Keeping my body square forward. Those abdominals are working to keep my position consistent, okay? Don't want to lose my alignment. All right, pull and resist, and go. Keeping the abs in, pull and resist, working the upper back, pull and resist. Okay, okay, and then one more to the right. Resist, hold and center. Now take the hands away from you. Circle the hands in line with your navel. Bring the hands up, line the hands up with your forehead and around and back up. Still pulling in either direction here, okay? Keeping upright, getting that work in the upper back. Let's reverse. Circle the arms up, around, and down, pulling those arms as we move, okay? Keeping the posture, one more circle here, and just relax everything down, okay? Just stretching the body forward. Okay, and then let's scoot back. Let's take the legs out long, separate the feet about shoulder width distance, interlacing your fingers behind your head, working some hip strength here. We keep our abs in, lift the left leg up to meet the right. Keep the abs in, trunk still, lift that left leg back, set it back to where it was. Lift the right leg up, set it next to the left leg, lift the leg up, set it back down. Left leg, right leg, lifting up and down. Abs are in. Take it to the side and return. Trunk is active, keeping our position. Right leg lifts, set it down. One more each leg, just getting some strength through our hip flexors here, so important. One more right leg. Take the hands out in front, we inhale. Exhale, let's round the spine. So think of peeling the spine up off that imaginary wall. Then take the hands past the heels, we breathe in. Exhale, pulling in with the abs, slowly stacking the spine up, one vertebra at a time. Inhale, exhale, rounding, rolling, reaching the hands past the heels, we breathe in. Exhale, abs working, slowly stacking the body back up. One more. Rounding and rolling, taking the hands past the heels, we inhale. Exhale, slowly stacking up, point the feet, bring the legs together. Keep the curvature in the spine. The arms are parallel to the floor. We inhale. Exhale, let's roll the spine back. One vertebra at a time. The arms reach overhead. It's an inhale. The hands come up. Head, neck, and chest lifts. We exhale up to seated. I'm going to scoot forward. I'm going to bring my heels to the front end of my mat. For roll-ups here, we keep the curvature. We breathe in and exhale to roll back. Rounding, rolling, working the low back, mid back, upper back. Arms overhead. Inhale, the hands come up. Head, neck, and chest lifts. Spine flattens into the floor. We exhale up to seated. Deep breath in. Exhale, reverse. Rounding, rolling each piece of the spine into the mat. Okay, inhale, the hands come up. Head, neck, and chest lifts. Exhale, keep that curvature, taking the trunk forward and up. Inhale, 2 more. Exhale. Back, rolling back, last one. Head, neck, and chest lifts. Exhale all the way up to seated. Deep breath in. Exhale, let's roll it back. Okay, let's stay on our back here with our hands by our sides. Chest is open. Lift the right leg up, tabletop. Left leg to match. Okay, legs together. We inhale, take the feet away at a small angle. Stack the feet up over your hips. Exhale the legs up and over into your rollover. Okay. Inhale, flex, separate, take the feet to the floor if you can. Exhale to roll the spine slowly down. So to modify, point your feet together, bend the knees, okay? Modification, you'll just pull the knees to your chest, okay? Hug those thighs towards you as you lift the hips up and then just roll back down, okay? That's your modification, keeping the knees bent. Full version, the legs are straight throughout. We inhale. Exhale. Taking the hips up over the shoulders. Inhale, flex, separate, hinge at the hip joints, feet to the floor. Exhale to roll the spine down, one piece at a time, pointing the feet, legs together. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale up and over. Inhale, flex, separate, hinge. Taking the feet to the floor, sit bones reaching to the sky. Exhale to roll down. Last one, legs together. Inhale. Exhaling up and over, flex, separate, hinge, inhale, feet to the floor if you can. Exhale to roll the spine down. Point the feet, circle the legs together. Pull the knees to your chest. And just rock side to side. Okay? Rock side to side. Take your left leg long along the floor. Take the right knee across the midline of the body. Okay. Take that left knee to the outside of the mat. All right, let's reach the right arm to a T. Breathing in and out here, okay? So just a twist before we take it into some side lying. Getting an opening, hug that right knee to your chest. Hug the left knee, take the right leg long. Take the left knee to the right. Opening the chest to the sky and push into that left leg if you can with the right hand there. Opening the mid-spine. Okay. Deep breaths in and out. All right. Hug your knees to your chest. And take your feet to the floor one at a time. Let's all lie down on our left side here. Okay. So on our left side here, let's bend our knees so our heels are in line with our tailbone. Okay. And I'm resting my head on my left arm. My right hand's in front of me here. Pelvis stacked, spine stable and neutral, abs are in. Lift that right knee up. Okay. And then return, bring that knee back down, exhale that right knee, back up, and then we set it down. Inhale, exhale, keeping the abs in, okay, trunk active, Position aligned, we lift that thigh up. Okay, the feet stay glued together. And what we're looking for here is some external rotation within the hip joint, okay, and some glute activation. So the thigh lifts, keep the pelvis stacked, spine aligned, knees together. We lift that thigh up and return, 2 more. Lift and lower once more. We lift and lower. Now, holding here, straighten that right leg long. Let's point the foot, take the leg back, flex the foot, take the foot forward. So we point the leg, reaching the leg back, keep the foot at the same height throughout. Flex forward, point to reach back, flexing forward, and again, pointing to reach back, okay? Take the foot forward one more time. Take it back. Now hold it back there. Let's lift the right leg up to small circles here, circling that leg. Keep the hips as still as you can. That trunk stays active, really focusing on that outer right hip there. All right, and then let's reverse. Circle the leg out, up, around and back. Abs stay in. Keeping the pelvis aligned. 2 and 1. All right, now bend that knee. Feet and knees stay stacked. Let's actually grab that right ankle with the right hand and set the right foot to the floor, straightening the left leg long. Okay, keep the chest open. Let's lift that left leg up, set it to the floor. Okay, so from here we work the inner thigh of that left leg. Keep tall in your spine. The thigh lifts and it lowers. Keeping our abs in. Work that inner thigh. Okay, to the floor and lift. Okay, keeping our position, lifting. One more time, lift the leg up. Now point the foot, take the leg back an inch, flex the foot, take it forward an inch. Keep the leg lifted as you point to reach back an inch, flex the foot, take it forward an inch. Okay, working that inner thigh, forward, point back, bring the leg back in line with the body, set it to the floor now, stack the feet and knees together. Come on up to your left elbow. Okay, left elbow here, reach the right arm to a T. Trunk is active, we're wide in our shoulder blades, we're open across the chest here. Thread that right arm between the left elbow, left hip, and open the body back up. Just 2 more rotations here. Think of moving the body around that left shoulder, rotating back. One more. And opening back up. Now hold. Let's push our knees into the floor, the hips lift up. Okay. Keep the trunk active, bend the right elbow, fingertips of the right hand to the right side of your head. Rotate. Start to square your chest to that left arm and then open the upper body back up. 4. Okay. Make sure there's space between your left shoulder and ear. 3. Rotating. Opening back up. 2. One more. Opening back up, hips to the mat. Find a mermaid position in your legs. Let's tilt the body to our right. Okay, we take that left arm up and over, stretching out that whole left side here. And from there, you can rotate, squaring your shoulders to that right leg, opening that whole left side of the body. Okay. And let's stack the body back up. That leg we just worked, that outer right hip, take it in front of the left knee here. Let's pull that right thigh to your left shoulder there, opening the chest to the right, getting that whole right glute to stretch here, keeping the sit bones rooted to the floor, opening.
All right, we'll return to center. Let's all switch sides, okay? So you can still face the same direction that you were. We'll flip onto our right side so you can rest your head on your right arm. Let's start with the knees bent, heels in line with our tailbone. We got some space between our right side and the floor. All right, let's lift that left knee up. So the thigh lifts, we lead with the knee. We inhale the knees together, exhale. We lift that leg up. So we get some rotation within the hip joint here, keeping the abs in, the pelvis stays stable and still. Good. And return, we lift and lower once more. We'll do a couple more. Feel quite good to get the glute to activate. We get a proper opening in the hip, very similar to our knee dropouts that we did in the beginning. Okay, lift that knee up, point the foot, or rather stretch the leg long, take it behind you, flex, take it forward, we point to reach back, flex the foot forward. Okay, keeping your alignment, point to reach back, flex forward, abs stay in. Taking the leg back, flexing the foot forward, pointing to reach back. Okay, keeping our position consistent. Abdominals are engaged, flexing forward, pointing back. Now hold that leg back. Let's see some circles with that leg. All right, abs are in. Keeping that leg behind you. The pelvis stays still. Getting that glute to work, we reverse. Take that leg up and around and back, up and around and back, keeping the pelvis still, abs in. Okay. And relax. All right. So let's bend that left foot or left knee, grab the ankle, stretch the right leg long. Okay, and from here, let's lift that right leg up. Set it down, inhale, exhale, lift. So working from that right inner thigh. The leg lifts and it lowers. We lift the leg up to the floor and go. Pelvis still, abs are in. Okay, lifting the leg up and down. Couple more. Now let's lift the leg up. Can you hold the leg up, point the foot, take it back a little bit, flex the foot, take it forward. Point, take it back, flex, take it forward. Okay, lifting the leg back, flexing it forward. Again, back. It's a small movement. Keep the pelvis still, keep your spine still. Working that inner thigh, one more back. Set it to the floor. Let's stack our feet and knees together. Come on up to your right elbow. Fingers spread wide. Keep that right elbow below your right shoulder, left arm to a T. Thread it between that right elbow, right hip, and then open the body back up. Keep space between your right ear and the right shoulder. Okay. Rotating, rotating, and opening. One more. And opening there. Bend the left elbow, fingertips to the left side of your head, push your knees into the floor, hips lift up, okay? So full side plank here. Rotate the upper body around that right shoulder there. Open the body back up, return, go again. Rotating, squaring your shoulders to the right arm and back up. Two more. Rotating, rotating, and back up. Last time. Rotate, rotate, opening back up, hips to the mat. Let's find our side stretch here. So here, you sit up tall, okay, in that mermaid position. Let's tilt our upper body to the left. We stretch that whole right side out. And then from there, take the right hand to your left leg. We can deepen that whole right side stretch here. Okay, And stack the body back up here. Okay, that left leg that we worked, that glute, let's take the left foot in front of the right knee here. We sit up tall, we pull that thigh to our opposite shoulder, and our left sit bone, we work it into the mat. We just rotate, opening our body to the left, getting that whole left glute to stretch. We open. Okay, that stretch, and then returning to center. Now from here, let's make our way into a prone position here, right? So we'll come on down to our stomachs. Prone alignment here, hands below our shoulders. Let's take our feet together if you can. Abs are in, sternum rooted to the floor. Okay, we pull in with our abdominals. We inhale to lengthen our head, neck, and chest forward and up. We work that upper back. And then exhale to lower it down. We inhale, working the upper back, lengthening the spine, forward and up, keeping the abdominals engaged. Exhale down. Okay. Moving with the breath. It's an inhale to lengthen the spine, forward and up, and then exhale down. Couple more. Inhale, inhale. Just warming up that upper back. Be mindful that we don't want the low back to activate, okay? We want the upper back to activate. So it's an inhale, tall and long, working the spine. Okay, once more. Inhaling. Now hold. Okay, let's hold here. Let's stretch our arms overhead. You can push your elbows into the mat here, okay? Now activate the right glute, lift the right leg, left arm, set it down. Okay, left glute fires, the leg lifts, the right arm reaches overhead and then to the floor. Right glute activates, left arm to the mat, left glute, right arm, and back down. Okay, keeping the spine aligned, opposite arm, opposite leg. Keeping the abs in, that right arm reaches, left leg extends, set it to the floor, right leg, left arm, right arm, left leg. One more of each. Okay. All right. And then back down. Let's take our elbows back below our shoulders. Okay. Face just hovering up off the floor. Let's actually lift our hands up off the mat and then reach our arms out to a T. Okay. So working the shoulder blades again. All right. Let's lift the hands up. We pulse those arms up and then back down. Okay. Working the upper back, similar to those arm pulls we did seated earlier. Keep the abs in, lengthen the spine, work the upper back and shoulder blades. We lift up and lower. We lift up and lower. Okay. Again, we go up and lower. Last 3. Up and down. 2 more. 1 more. We lift up, and then relax everything down. So interlace your fingers below your forehead, bend your knees, and then just take your feet side to side. Okay. So we get some traction in the low spine, the pelvis there. Breathing in. Okay. Just taking those feet side to side. And then let's take our legs long. Let's push our elbows into the floor. Let's take our hips back into a rest position here. Okay, just a quick low back stretch. And then take your body forward to your elbows and knees here for an elbow plank. Let's spread our fingers wide. Our elbows are directly below our shoulders, hands in line with our elbows. Let's take the right leg long, left leg to match, holding your plank. Holding your plank here. Now, maintain the plank, point the right foot, lift the right leg up using that right glute for 5. Lift it again for 4, 3, lift it up for 2, 1. Switch legs, point the left leg, we lift it up for 5, up for 4, 3, using the glute for 2, 1 more, up, and then 1 knee at a time.
to the mat. We take our hips back towards our heels, stretching our arms overhead, and we'll come on up to seated here on our sit bones, and we'll finish there, everyone, for the morning, okay? Thank you for joining. All right. You're welcome. All right. Thank you for joining, everybody. See you next time.